Okay, so yesterday I talked about this video right here. I made this video, and it's a vlog basically. Um, so yeah, I pretty much talked about all this yesterday until like I don't know 1 a.m. or 1:30 a.m. So it was pretty late. But this is basically how like a successful business works. If you guys have been watching my other videos, um, that's basically how it works. Yeah, and this was just what I felt was important. This is pretty important to me. And so my idea, the fact that I'm serious, is if we go to YouTube. I was actually on the Art Fest show, and let's see here. Oh, this is pretty cool. Dollar Shave Club social campaign done right. And he's probably got like a bar 3 shirt wearing or something. See, that's like uh, you know, that's like a bar 3 shirt right there. So they're talking, with him, and that's pretty cool. That's really awesome. Yeah, right there is pretty. That shirt's pretty cool. Um, and the guy, he knows what he's doing. So yeah, going back. So yeah, that's the guy, behind the product. So me, what I have, shit, what I have here, crap. My videos, I think they're on the other, um, I think they're on the other email here. Check this out. On this insane megalomania, on the megalomaniac one. So yeah, so when you go to my channel and you go to videos, and yeah, this was pretty good. This was really cool. So yeah, basically this is me, in real life actually doing this and saying, hey, this is how this works, this is how this works, and so on and so forth. That's pretty much how a business does work. Um, and this is me just being real here. I mean, I don't, So yeah, uh, and none of this is sold. Basically, this is all just me, Um, the things that I do, for money, like the BLDS Music 5, the 48 views. This is, as far as monetary things go, it's not really, I don't make any profit off of this, explaining this. This is all pretty much analysis. Yeah, this was an awesome intro that I actually want to use for, if I ever do a show at Access Tucson again. That'd be freaking awesome. That would be really good. I think this is really cool. So yeah, this is kind of my projects. This is kind of saying, this is who I am. This is what I'm doing. This was the Tony Frank show, which I didn't get paid, so I didn't do it. But I constructed this, and I thought it was pretty cool. I think it's interesting. I think it's like a PBS type of special. With the logo here and the Presents Unplugged, Tony Frank on trumpet. So I think this was pretty good. Um, but I didn't get paid for it, so I didn't want to do it. I mean, I can do a portfolio. Basically, I can do videos like this, which is important. And you know, basically, if I do get paid for it, then it's great. That's awesome. This was actually the Angry Ducks Digital Arts LLC who helped me, and that was pretty cool. That was really cool. So this is what I consider like perfection. I mean, if the video quality was better, this is like a PBS Nice Special kind of show that you would see on PBS, basically. Like the Charlie Rose show, which he inspires me a lot. If you look at the different Charlie Rose, I'm going to get back to Charlie Rose. Let's see here, the Charlie Rose show. And now we're with Warren Buffett. So yeah, this guy, I mean, the black background, him, this is just amazing. This is really, really good. The logo here, I mean, it's really, really nice. It's really interesting. So, yeah, so basically I love this show and I'm really inspired by it. And yeah, that's kind of what I look at when I look at media, when I look at news, you know, when I look at reality, what's going on out there. This is a great, great setup. I mean, this is awesome. And that's kind of, I was going more towards comedy, you know, doing actual serious shows. That's, you know, that's pretty good. It's really interesting. Yeah, and Warren Buffett, you know, is a man in himself. So Jeff Bezos. Let's see this guy. So yeah, so this is, you know, this guy Jeff Bezos. I don't really follow him, but you know, he's got that logical mind going on, and so yeah, this is pretty much what, like, you know, what the creators stand for as far as what Neil Bernstein is doing, and so he's talking about business basically. He's talking about how business works, and he's looking into the future of what is going on. So this is really, really interesting. You got the slide in, the PBS slide in, which is really interesting. Jeff Bezos, founder and CEO of Amazon. So yeah, this is what I look at, and this is what I kind of, you know, plan my, you know, I plan everything out as. My favorite was the David Bowie one. Because he was a huge star, or he is a huge star even now. He's, you know, he knows what's going on. Let's see here. I'm actually looking at. Long. Okay. That's correct. Long. Long. Okay, so looking at, okay, so Charlie Rose, let's do David Bowie, gray suit, Charlie Rose. Um, there was one before, Julian Schnabel, who's also Diving Bell Butterfly, is one of the best movies made, and I really like that. So he was on pretty much, he was on Charlie Rose also, you know. So yeah, I pretty much look at, you know, what, like Diving Bell Butterfly was an amazing movie. No Country for Old Men, that was a really, really good movie also. So yeah, basically the artistic factor I look at, and I think actually Bowie smokes in one of these. Yeah, and basically, you know, these are the brightest minds as far as art, you know, goes. So this is basically, you know, what Neil Bernstein, the creators, what he was talking about before. And this is basically true. This is very true. What's going on here? Yeah. So he's influenced by everything, and that's yeah. So basically loving everything. You know, that's because everything is creation. That's pretty much what the creators stand for. Like I said, what Neil Bernstein is doing with that. So. Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, pretty much this is what they're, you know, this is what the creators stand for. This is what me and Neil Bernstein were talking about, and so yeah, this was taken in 1996, and this is probably the most creative, you know, video you can. If you guys check this out, David Bowie, gray suit, Charlie Rose. Well, that gray suit wasn't there, so. Yeah, and then you know, you got Tarantino here, who's a really good, you know, movie creator as far as that goes. So yeah, I can, you know, listen to this guy talk all the time, which is really interesting as far as what he's doing. Julian Schnabel, that I believe Diving Bell Butterfly, he worked on that, and Tom Waits the music for that. You know. So these guys are creators. They, you know, create from nothing basically what they want. So this is, I mean, this was my like interview, my first interview here. It was Edgar Zotov BLDS show. Let's see here. So like I was trying before show 4. This was probably the most creative, the most edited show that I did, and it was really interesting to me. Um, Yeah, it's really interesting to me. So yeah. So basically, this is me being real. And this is like a Joseph Fritzl type, which the basic movie that I had an idea to do. So, but actually, me being I guess Edgar Zotov Art Fest show. The Art Fest show, which is a really interesting show with flamboyant Dave Franklin. Um, check this out. I think I think this is the whole thing actually. And all these people in here are really, really creative. They're really interesting. So let's go down here. And this was a really fun time. So yeah, if you type that in, if you type in Edgar Art Fest show, that would be great. So, um, so basically, this is an analysis. This is a vlog of what I was doing, what I'm doing right now. An amount of views, amount of likes. I mean, if you're starting out, then it's not going to be anything. It's basically what I've been doing in the last year and a half. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. So this is basically, let's see here. I think this is Art Fest Show Clip 3. And Art Fest Show Clip 3. And I don't know what the volume. Check this out. Yeah, the Art Fest show is a really, really interesting show. If anyone looks at it, they should check it out. Okay, let's see here. That's Battle Stag, the group. So that's me right there. I'm just there. And I talk about basically Tucson Woodstock, which I wanted to do it in Tucson, but I don't know if I can get it done in Tucson. So it would be fun if I could, but that's just basically how it is. Gerzotov. He said it wrong. So yeah, basically like the shirt, the red shirt, the red tie, the gray suit. That was all from thrift shop and let's see. So basically views of were the views right? I don't know. Of Queen, were the views not right? I don't know. But like the Woodstock event is really, really Tucson, Arizona should have that, and it should be on the Tucson Woodstock list of not just New York. So, and that's what I talk about here. So this is kind of my contribution, to Tucson, to why Tucson is so great, and so yeah, but probably doing some kind of comedy vlog, you know, that would be beneficial. That would be something that I would love to do because I don't know. We're having, I guess, a vlog show here, and just doing whatever I see and I talk about. Jesse Berlin, his art pieces. So he's a creator basically. Um, okay, and it was at Reed Park, and I want it to be at Udall Park. So basically, getting things together, getting the ideas together, it's really difficult. But when you're trying, to have clients or to work, and then to also, do events. So So, and I basically talk about all of these ideas, and it's still on the table. It's a huge project. I did contact Woods Ventures. I forgot the name. Woodstock Ventures, I think. Woodstock Ventures. But yeah. So that was my idea. Yeah, just basically, making Tucson known for that. That would be amazing. That would be awesome. Um, I basically talk about all the things going on here. Um, and then Alex plays his Jimi Hendrix type. He played that. That was awesome. That was amazing. So yeah, and like the basement. This was kind of like the musical part to it, which was really interesting. Um, which I had a lot of fun, thinking about and doing. So, some don't know what that is, but some don't know what that is. So yeah, that's basically the basement, the Joseph Fritzl, creation that I was working on. um, Someone find out about that. Okay. Um, so yeah, when we're talking about this is Joseph Fritzl. This is Joseph Fritzl. Let's see here. Joseph Fritzl, Monster of Amazon Prime documentary. So yeah, it's pretty insane. Little children coming out. So basically, and this is done in the U.S. This is this kind of thing. Um, so so he basically does this. So he became obsessed with his daughter, spied on his daughter, and basically a serial killer. And that's why kind of like the Basement movie, I would want to. I don't know if it's a documentary, but something artistic, something foreign film type of Joseph Fritzl. That'd be very interesting. So yeah, that's the idea. Basically, he's the most insane man. He's really insane. So yeah, that's so when I was talking about on the BLDS show there, Keith at the end there, going back. So let's see. So yeah, when I was talking about Keith, yeah, him being part of the him being Joseph Fritzl, that'd be really interesting. um, BLDS show. So BLDS show 4 was probably the best show that I have made. Um, So yeah, this guy would be a great Fritzl, character, basically. That'd be awesome. So, that's a kind of foreign film artistic thing, I was talking about. So yeah, this is basically what I'm thinking about all the time, and I guess also I guess let's see here. Um, we're talking about like Kanye West and his vision of the opera and then the raps, type and combined and making a stage performance like Queen and Freddie Mercury type. That's awesome. That's some genius stuff going on there, in his mind. So I'm thinking about like, when you look at Apple, and then when you look at like Bentley.com. And then when you look at like Brooks Brothers, for example, um, Brooks Brother, Brooks Brothers, BrooksBrothers.com. When you're looking at BrooksBrothers.com, these are, you have the gray tabs, you have the white background, you have the images. It's very simple. It's white and it's gray. When you look at Bentley. When you look at Bentley.com. When you're looking at actual car, Bentley, when you're looking at that, Bentley Motors, BentleyMotors.com. When you're looking at this, you have the gray, the gray top, the gray tabs, and then you have the white background here. You have some black gray there, so that's awesome. Brooks Brothers, same thing. You have the gray tabs, and then you have the white background, and then you have the pictures there. So yeah, that's kind of, that's the vision, and that's kind of how business owners look at if they have a really good quality product or service. They don't need a fancy website. This is all they need, basically, if they have a good quality product. And that product's going to last, and that product's going to be awesome. Some of the things that like American Eagle is doing is amazing. They're taking they're basically taking they're selling really high quality clothes, not like Abercrombie and Fitch, because Abercrombie and Fitch sell really great products for a high price. Their branding is awesome. Their celebrity set is awesome. They do a lot of great marketing. But American Eagle, their prices are low and they have really good quality clothes, and they get basically like a 5-star all the time because they have a brilliant company business model, and that's what the world should have. That's what society should have. Um, so yeah, and this is probably their most popular. The Phantom is probably their most popular sale right now. And then you have Apple, or you have Apple and Microsoft. I don't know, but I'm just comparing these, to show the vision, the kind of vision behind this. And their new product is the watch that rolled out. The watch, timekeeping, new ways to connect, health and fitness. So yeah, they have the new watch, and this is like, pristine. This is pristine. This is amazing, amazing product. Very interesting. So yeah. Yeah, so this is their new product, basically. car, current car, probably this is the Phantom, which is, so going across these three, like this is a pristine image. I don't even know if it's real, but it looks pristine. I mean, that thing's awesome. So going across these three websites and what these businesses are thinking about, they're definitely thinking about, product and service rather than having a fancy website or a fancy logo. You know, so yeah, and that's what matters in society. That's what matters. Nothing else really matters at all. So, quality product, quality service, and if people get that, then that's great. If people don't, then, you screw up society, and basically, yeah, you know, it's not good. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see what else. What else is there? So yeah, I mean, I'm contributing my part, to society, to what's going on in the world. This video is pretty interesting. I pretty much have a lot of rhetoric, but yeah, it was really something that interested me, and so and this is basically experience. This is not from anything else. So yeah, that's interesting. That's great. And I made different shows. I had different parts here. So yeah, this is kind of my contribution. As far as comedy goes, as far as society goes, and so it's pretty much for me for what what's going on in our society. That's really important to me. Um, so yeah, that's kind of my vlog. I mean, this one lasted 32 minutes, and yeah, a lot of what Jimmy Fallon does is like top setup. I think he did computer science, and that was so he knows what as far as like the Twitter. Well, I don't know who's yeah, basically this is your ponytail finding your jobs that you go to law in your village. You don't analyze what the hell happened. You don't know what to do. I did a bunch of crap, and now it's just out there, so I'm saying this is what I want to do in the future. Daily video vlog, and then marketing. Analysis is insane. That's called analysis. Okay. You have mental retardation if you do anything. You analyze what you did in the past and what you want to do in the future. If you don't look at the history, you're never gonna do anything in the future. Was what I did as far as my company and what I want to do now, and my ideas what I want to do now. shit because I don't do it. Or if I analyze it and say, hey, maybe I should be doing this, maybe I can get things done. Okay, alright, yes, yes, okay. It's a block, it's an analysis of what I was doing. Doing a retarded video, a YouTube, you go to Detroit Seal, well, so doing what analysis of what I did, what I'm doing now. People will say, okay, good, let's do it. Whoever, it doesn't matter who, it's. That's why. Analysis is better than doing shit. And not contribute, doing crap, not contribute to say, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's what I'm doing every day, you said. Because nothing's moving forward. So there's some making some motion now. Yeah, both of them are river. So yeah, and I'm applying it. So I tried the problem. What is the problem? So ты думаешь, если я буду чем-то заниматься, я с вами научу сидеть, у меня что-то не будет? So here is zero, and if I analyze, so it's goes higher than zero, maybe something will work. Maybe not, but analyzing this from zero to something, maybe it'll work. So is there a problem with this, or no? Okay. Right. And I'm comparing what I did and what's going on in society and how we were successful. If you look into society and you see what you did, you say, these are comparable. So, because, okay, yeah, DLM was still going, alive. The projects that I did are not going anywhere. My job is not going anywhere. If I analyze, I will go somewhere. Analysis is what you did in the world. Если ваши agree, ты будешь business, и у тебя будет job. Если не agree, как ты secret some call that to me. Well, you were fired in the first place, you know, call that. Okay, just I'm doing my job. You can, I do my job, hard. Главное, он говорит, что это сделай, и когда проект продастся, тогда я тебе заплачу. Okay. Ты хочешь со мной? Ну, sorry, dude. Если бы он мне платил per hour, тогда я бы сказал, я это все буду делать. There's your job doing per hour, я все сделаю, я все сделаю после eBay. И basically это будет мой job, потому что SEO у меня очень хорошо. Or I'm not doing enough to say this is what works. I'm good at say jobs would apply to some. So, apply, right? Okay. So yeah, we'll do. Okay, сколько это take, сколько это take apply для job, потом то, что я думаю. Если So you're saying if I go somewhere, I will need to grab. I am. I'm right. I'm going to the play. Sure. Okay. Okay, значит, я беру машину делаю, пойду на суд здесь, в этой классе и спрошу о работе. Окей, вы? Окей, я доделаю эти двери, и у нас в этой классе пойду. Я уже помню, что agency, она говорит, что apply и жди. Я apply на эти jobs и for, no, and then send them to say yes or no. В этой классе он говорит, в классе, что у меня еще класс, что я уже apply once, пишу здесь. Окей? Okay. Okay. Туалет пишу. Окей. Окей, значит, это я плаза и hard and white, не знаю как мне это. Окей, я могу на white здесь тоже плаза, значит, все, окей. Окей. Да, окей. Yeah. Не white, хорошо, окей, я могу на white. Чтоб yes. No, я онлайн, то что yes, не no. So yes, это говорится на white, я поеду и плаза. All right, just 43 minutes now. So yeah, Jimmy Fallon, he's got the branding there. He's got the hashtags that were what do you call it? That trend because he is popular with America. He's very popular. They have a great marketing team. And yeah, like I kind of look to him as for a show and what like Exasusan should be doing here in Tucson. And Jon Stewart is another one. I see him in what do you call it in the news feed there all the time. He like listening to him. It's just really fun for me to listen to him because he's just interesting, to listen to. So the Daily Show, Jon Stewart, 84 subscribers. That's not a lot, but. Right, the setup, the creativity, it's a lot with, I don't know if this is the Daily Show, if this is actually him, though, so this might not be him. But yeah, this is basically what when I look into the future, this is what I look at, and this is, these are the kind of people I agree with. A lot of the values that like Jay-Z has, a lot of values that Kanye West has, they're pretty interesting to me. When I look at what's going on in as far as the world goes, and as far as entertainment goes, because I love entertainment. So it's kind of like the second bookmark vlog that I'm doing. And yeah, pretty much analyzing what's going on in society is fun as hell. That helps me with what's going on. And yeah, so yeah, this is basically what I think about the whole day, and it's just fun. Um, okay, Craigslist. And like I was saying yesterday, with the celebrity status shoes, those are for sale. If we type in shoes, I don't think in Tucson. Let's see here. Yeah, shoes, add a Jordan, and they're $1, which are not $1. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Selling these online, for example, that would be awesome. As far as like an eBay business goes, so yeah, and like LeBron shoes. So because he is a celebrity and because he's a very hard worker at what he does, eBay.com, LeBron. Yeah, these are actually used. If we're going for new, we're talking about like LeBron men's $120. And they're 4 viewed per hour, 153 watching. Because it is LeBron James, it is he's one of the most hardest-working people in basketball. So he's from Cleveland, which he goes back to Cleveland, and I think he went back to the Cavaliers because that's his home city. He's being true to himself. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty freaking. That's some honesty right there. Being true to yourself. And the designers that made these shoes are really really awesome. They know what's going on. Yeah, so that's really cool. These are pretty cool shoes. I also saw some some LeBron, or they might have been like Nike cat shoes, it was the most insane thing I have ever seen. I actually saw them yesterday, and yeah. Well, they were. Let's look at these Yeezy. Let's look at these Yeezy Nike shoes. Where the hell are they? Alright, so these range $650, 62 viewed per hour. Let's look at this for $1,000. Price $3,000. Starting bid $1,000. 5 viewed per hour, and that's 17 watching. So yeah, basically, looking at our society here, yeah, these are really valuable. Nike Air Yeezy 2 Red Octobers. And this, I guess, based on his Yeezus shoes, or Yeezus CD. So, which I think it has 808 Heartbreak on it, and that was pretty cool. that was really interesting. Yeah, let's see how good that was. 88, 808, Yeezus. I think that was pretty much it. I think. So like I said before, some of the things I don't know if, sometimes if he's serious or if it's, comedy, I don't know. That's kind of like me too, where I'm either, like serious where there's comedy involved. I'm pretty sure this was off the Yeezus CD. Alright, so let's do Yeezus CD song. Alright, let's see here. Or 808 Heartbreak, maybe it was, okay. Bound 2. I don't know what this uses. Is a melody of cellar genre, new wave, punk rock, and of course hip hop. They look for vintage soul sounds of even full-on raps. From start to finish, we'll be throwing several curves here. In an album with numerous emotional layers as well. There are a few light hormones and the cuts about love along with loss, but mostly Wes is just plain mad, angry, and naysayers the man, censoring his art and even at his own celeb status. But after all is said and done, Yeezus live up to the hype. Is Wes in fact the Michael Jordan of music, as he claimed in a recent New York Times article? Here's our track-by-track analysis of the year's most anticipated and will be undoubtedly the most scrutinized hip-hop album of 2013. Thank you. Thanks. So yeah, I think if I go to, damn it, use this track on. Okay. Okay, the other. You want it? What? What? What's it? Plaza, nosso francês, do restaurant. Was vorhin bitte gerade 12 Cent? Okay. So if we go to like Amazon now, Amazon, and we go to Yeezus, and I'm pretty sure he's got some clothes for it also. It doesn't say what CD. I don't know if 808 Heartbreak was a CD, I don't remember, but... Oh, it's actually 808s and Heartbreak, so Yeezus was a different CD. Yeezus had some, it had Bound 2, basically. When the spies saw black Maserati with the license plate, Yeezus this week part in front. Don't know what the hell that is. Okay, anyway, I don't know why I clicked on that, but yeah, Spotify, so that should have it. That should have the, sign up with Facebook. So this is pretty cool right here. This sign up, that's pretty, pretty successful. Alright. So like we saw before, just these songs, and these are the Yeezus CD songs. I'm Solid, Black Skinhead, I'm God, You Slaves, Hold My Liquor, I'm In It, One of the Leaves, Guilt Trip, Send It Up, and then Bound 2, which I like Blood on the Leaves and Bound 2, those are probably my favorite songs. And yeah, his music is basically centered around, well, I mean, he, like, racism, yeah, it's still alive and it's still real, so I really like Bound 2. Yeah, he was done in Arizona, actually, so that was pretty cool. I live in Tucson, and that was awesome. And yeah, this was basically a really interesting song. So yeah, this is basically, his, 100% art, 100%, what he's basically, as an artist. what he's putting out and saying, this is mine, and this when I'm talking about Neil Bernstein, the creators, this is what what creation is basically. So a lot of people should learn from it because that's just what creation is. So you're creating something from nothing, and a lot of people don't do that. So it's a really creative movie and really I think it was in Arizona. I think so. Because at the end it's got so yeah, basically as an artist, this is this is what he's putting out, and he doesn't really care, what people think. So that's really important as far as art goes, as far as like the creators, what Neil Bernstein is doing. So yeah, Bound 2, and then there's some great scenery, some great work right here that's going on. So a lot of people don't look at this. A lot of people look at the comedy version of it. Well, I don't see any comedy really in it, but I guess you could find some comedy in it. So it's pretty serious stuff right here. And his, yeah, like, I think like the pants, like, I don't know, the pants, I guess, that's kind of funny, I guess, I don't know. But this is pretty, this, really artistic, and this is what, what, like I said, Neil Bernstein, the creators, is doing, so check this out. And yeah, so Bound 2, okay, Arizona, 69, Grand Canyon State. So it's cool that he did in Arizona. It's awesome, really amazing. Because I live in Tucson, Arizona. So yeah, this is basically what I'm thinking about, the whole day and how things will get done. Adam Carolla, Ari Shaffar. Yeah, Adam Carolla is also like one of my favorite comedians. Because he gets like comedy 100%. It's not like he some of the things that he does in comedy are just really really like amazing. So um, so this guy's really so this guy's a real icon for me as far as comedy goes. So he's very funny as far as comedy goes, and So yeah, they were talking about insane things. So yeah, pretty much comedy is, it reveals the truth. It reveals what is going on in the world, and I guess that's kind of, I don't know. I don't know. So I like this show, Adam Carolla and their sure getting dug with high. So just looking at this guy, what he's doing, getting dug with high every week. So yeah, having, like I was talking about XS2 having all XS2 shows like this would get XS2 money, a lot of money. Having my show, like this would get me, the everything that I need as far as a show goes. So it'd be pretty interesting. That would be really interesting. So so yeah, and I guess videos. Subscribe. I don't see how many subscribers, but so, and he's got the commercial in there. So so yeah, this is a great intro. Like the one I was doing, the one I was creating. So yeah, this is kind of like the futuristic type, show. So. So yeah, this is basically what I'm thinking about, all the time, all day, and yep, yeah. All right, so this has been the Blue Lurk Design Studio LLC vlog, and I hope you guys watched it and understand what's going on. So.